Good afternoon, everyone. Long time no speak. Just going to do a short upload for you today on distracted driving. So let's talk about the law on distracted driving. The main one is going to be using your phone or your sat nav. If it takes your eyes off the road and you're not in full control of your vehicle, then you can actually be prosecuted for driving without due care and attention or dangerous driving. And even if you're using a handheld device like a mobile or a sat nav in your car with it in your hand, it is actually an offence in itself whether you're in control or not. So let's mention some other forms of distracted driving. Smoking. You've got something in your hand. If you drop your cigarette, it's going to be dangerous. Vaping, again, you're not in full control of your vehicle because you've got something else in your hand. Reading, so that could be reading the sat nav, it could be reading a piece of paper. Eating and drinking, that's also a form of distracted driving, especially if you've got a hot drink and you spill it. First thing you'll do is jump and you'll be panicking and concentrating on what you've dropped as opposed to where you're going. Talking, be it on the phone or with somebody in the car. I've often seen through the windows of cars people talking to the friends like this, and they're not looking where they're going. It only takes a second or something to happen in front for this person to rear end the car in front. Fiddling with your stereo, that's another one. I've seen women putting makeup on. So there's all kinds of things that can distract you, even reaching into the back of your car to get your coat, to get your phone, ironically enough. So all of these things are distractions, and if a police officer sees you and he deems you as not being in full control of your vehicle, that is an offence and you'll get prosecuted for it. Worst case, you'll lose control of your vehicle and you'll kill somebody, possibly yourself. So, how can you tell that a vehicle in front is distracted? There's several things to watch out for. The vehicle in front of you could suddenly be wandering across to the centre of the road and then a sharp correction, or into the curb and a sharp correction. That's a classic sign that they're not looking what they're doing or where they're going. Another one could be that it's going slowly. This is a 40 limit, and if a car's doing 25 along here, there's usually a reason for it, and it's usually because they're distracted in some way. Another one could be when they're following a car and there's quite a big gap between them and the car in front. Again, they're possibly trying to allow for that braking distance in case they make a mistake, but it's another sign that they could be distracted. Unnecessarily braking. If they're putting their brakes on in a straight line when there's no real need to be, again, it's another sign that they're going to be distracted from what they're doing. What can you do about it? There's only a couple of things you can do. One of your options is to keep a safe distance behind that car in front and watch them, but in the meantime you've also got to look in your mirrors, because if that vehicle starts braking suddenly or realises that he's missed his turning, you need to allow for the vehicle behind in your braking. Or you can be in front of them. Now, I wouldn't recommend you're directly in front of them because it's going to be you that they hit up the back end. So if you do get by them, try and make sure there's at least one or two cars in between you and the distracted driver. If it really bothers you that much and you have this distracted driving offence on video and you can see it's definitely causing a loss of control, if you can find a police officer that's prepared to prosecute this person, they will use your video as evidence, provided you're prepared to testify in court as well. The odds are on, though, that when this has happened in the past and somebody's been prepared to testify, that the person in the car has just pleaded guilty to the offence. I don't know of any cases where it's gone to court when the officer's told them that this person has got them on video and they're prepared to testify. So the bottom line is, when people say it's none of your business, it is your business. You're the person that they're going to wipe out on the road. They're not necessarily just going to dent or damage your wing or door of your car. They're going to knock you off your bike, causing broken bones and possibly death. Something else you can do as well is look in their mirrors and you can tell if they're suddenly checking their groin every 3 seconds, means that they're on the phone. So try and make sure that you're watching out for these people and you stay alive just that little bit longer. If there's anything that I may have missed out or anything that you'd like to add, feel free to pop them in the comments, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.